culture kids! Grab your imaginary passports and your bags because it's time to become world-trotting explorers right where you are.
Hello, hello. My name is Asher and I'm your host along with my mom, Kristen.
Today, we're going to visit our friend Mr. Takashi, who is the president of Sanjay International, and he is the 8th generation of the Sato family to lead the company, keeping the same traditional methods to make their premium tamari soy sauce for over 220 years. And before we get started on our episode, we want to say a big happy birthday to Luna, who is turning 7 on August 26th. Luna is from Sacramento, California, and we hope you have a wonderful birthday.
Happy birthday, Luna!
Grown-ups, you can help us spread our mission of empowering children around the world to embrace a multicultural mindset. As a grassroots nonprofit, Culture Kids relies on word of mouth. Every time you tell a friend about our podcast and our mission, you help keep the culture train rolling. And if you're able, we'd be deeply grateful for any kind of donation, big or small. Please visit culturekidsproductions.org, click on the support tab, and contribute if you can. With your help, we can create educational materials, expand to video, and keep providing free global adventures to children everywhere. Thank you for helping us extend our multicultural table so more kids around the world will have a place to sit, connect, and belong. Okay, Culture Kids, I am so excited to visit Mr. Takashi today because soy sauce is a condiment that we use at our house almost every day, and in some countries, almost every meal.
It's salty, savory, and I like it on my eggs.
Yep, countries all over the world use it to flavor so many meals. From Japan to China, Korea, Indonesia, the Philippines, Vietnam, Sri Lanka, and beyond. Soy sauce is everywhere. Sanjay is a family-owned company led by Mr. Takashi that has been making soy sauce, specifically tamari soy sauce, since 1804 using traditional Japanese brewing methods passed down through 8 generations.
Wait, but what's tamari? I thought we were learning about soy sauce.
Good question, Asher. Tamari is actually a special type of Japanese soy sauce that the company Sanjay is famous for. Tamari is thicker, darker, and mellower. It's perfect for dipping sushi, dumplings, or tofu and works really well in marinades and dressings because it adds deep flavor without being too sharp or too salty.
Yum, yum.
Soy sauce, in contrast, is thinner and saltier, great for soups and cooking rice or noodles where you want a flavorful boost that spreads through the dish.
Cool! But today we're going to learn about soy sauce because it's more widely known around the world.
Exactly. Are you ready to explore the taste, texture, and history of soy sauce with us?
Yes, I'm hungry just thinking about it. Where are we going?
Glad you asked. Okay, Culture Kids, huddle up and let's get ready for another adventure. We're heading to Richmond, Virginia, home of the Sanjay factory where soy sauce and tamari are created through centuries-old tradition. You'll have front row seats to see, smell, and even taste soy sauce in action. Discover how tiny beans turn into savory flavor in giant tanks, all powered by science and family legacy. Get your palates ready, everyone. It's going to be a delicious adventure into the world of soy sauce.
All aboard!
Welcome to home of Sanjay International in Richmond, Virginia. We just arrived inside their factory and I can smell the rich and crispy scent of soybeans in the area. I see important-looking scientists and brewers wearing white coats, checking on tanks and measuring flavors like detectives. We are standing in a huge room lined with towers of shiny metal tanks, each one as tall as buildings.
Wow, Culture Kids, these tanks are enormous. They're taller than me and look like they're glowing. It smells interesting.
Yes, it smells very earthy and rich. It's making me kind of hungry.
Where's Mr. Takashi?
Oh, I think he's over there, walking towards us. Let's go.
Hi, Kristen. Hi, Asher. Hi, Culture Kids. Welcome to my factory. Konnichiwa.
Hi, Mr. Takashi. Does konnichiwa mean hello in Japanese? I think I know that.
That's right. Yes, that means hello in Japanese.
Thank you so much for meeting us here. For those of us meeting you for the first time, can you tell us about yourself?
My name is Takashi Sato, president of Sanjay. I'm originally from Japan, and I came to the United States about 20 years ago. Now I live in Washington, D.C.
It's an honor to be here. But first things first, for our friends who do not use soy sauce regularly, what is it?
Soy sauce is a seasoning or condiment made from soybean.
Wait, I didn't know it's made from beans. Chocolates are made from beans, and now soy sauce? Wowza!
Yes, beans are an amazing ingredient. They're like the secret ingredient behind all kinds of yummy foods.
So it takes a long time, about 6 months to 1 year, to produce.
To make soy sauce? That's like the age of a human baby.
Yes, it takes a long time because it's gonna go over the many process to complete it.
Well, good things often require time to come to fruition. Can you tell us how soy sauce is commonly used in Japan?
Well, in Japan, we use it in almost every dishes. And you might have heard of the name of those dishes, such as sushi or ramen.
Of course. My two favorite things. I love sushi.
But here is something interesting. Some dishes that are popular in America, like scrambled egg or steak or salad, they are also popular in Japan too. The difference is, in Japan, we often use soy sauce even with them. Like instead of ketchup on eggs, or instead of creamy dressing on salad, we must just use soy sauce for those dishes.
This is so true. Our family is Korean American, so soy sauce is a big condiment in our house. My parents often sprinkle soy sauce on salads, and actually, when I make mac and cheese or creamy pasta, I use soy sauce as well.
And I love soy sauce on my eggs.
Exactly.
So what's the history of soy sauce? Where did it come from?
So, the soy sauce actually came to Japan from China about 800 years ago. At first, it was made by Buddhist monks in temples. Back then, it was really expensive. So regular people did not use it. It was mostly for the emperor, nobles, monks, and samurai.
Samurais? Cool. We met a real samurai before.
Yeah, so I guess soy sauce was not as common back then, so only the emperor and monks were able to use it.
So the kind of soy sauce we use today started taking shape about 400 years ago, and my own company started making soy sauce about 220 years ago. Over time, people figured out how to make it more efficiently, and the price went down. So around 150 years ago, it finally became something that regular family could use at home.
So then how did your family business start?
Our family originally had different business, but one time the emperor at the time, they ordered us to start making soy sauce in the area. So that's how we started to change our business and started making soy sauce. That's how we started our company.
Whoa, cool. The emperor said you must make soy sauce.
Yeah, and what an incredible legacy. And here we are, surrounded by that rich, flavorful tradition hundreds of years later, still thriving today.
Can we go for a walk to look around? This place looks huge.
Yes, come this way. Let's go for a walk.
It smells very rich and kind of nice. I'm getting hungry. Is it the smell of ingredients? The beans? Beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you eat. Never mind.
It's mainly made from the soybean, and some type of soy sauce also use wheat. And of course, salt is also added. So basically, it's a really simple seasoning.
Could you please tell us the brief process of how it's made?
And the first step is to steaming the soybeans. And because if you ever touched a dry soybean, you know it's really hard. We need to get umami out of the soybean during fermentation, but if the beans stay hard, the flavor stays trapped inside. So we steam soybeans to soften them up. so the fermentation can do its job.
That makes sense. Steam the soybeans so it'll get nice, squishy, and soft. But what does it mean to get the umami out of the fermentation?
Umami means a deep, yummy, savory flavor. It's not just in Japanese food. You can find it dishes from all over the world.
Definitely one of my favorite tastes. It's the Japanese word for savory taste that's deep, rich, and full of flavor. It's what makes various dishes like miso soup taste so satisfying.
Oh yeah, savory. Who doesn't like savory? I mean, umami.
Exactly. Wow, we are now approaching a very large and open area with huge tanks.
Look this way, here is a tank.
So we are standing in front of a fermentation tank that is very tall and very round, almost like shiny silver robot belly standing on pointy legs.
Wowzers, these are huge. How tall are they?
The height is as tall as the three-story building, so it's pretty high.
Oh yeah, this definitely looks like a 3-story building. My neck hurts looking up at it. What is inside these tanks? A town? A school? Buses?
I think these are fermentation tanks, Asher. Inside, it is where the soybeans are fermented, like he talked about earlier.
One tank is sufficient to produce around 400,000 bottles.
400,000? That's a lot of soy sauce.
Yeah, so we let the soy sauce age in there for about 6 months to a year.
And how many of these tanks are there here in this facility?
Like almost 100.
Wowza! So I have to ask, Mr. Takashi, I learned a while ago that Japanese traditionally fermented soy sauce in wooden barrels before stainless steel was invented. In Korea, they used porous clay jars known as ongi, and in China, clay jars were also common. Still, some small traditional makers stick with these traditional methods. Could we ask why most soy sauce companies use stainless steel nowadays?
I mean, come on, Mom. Look how shiny and pretty they are.
In order to maintain the consistent quality, the stainless steel is working better for us. And cleaning them is very hard. We use stainless steel. It's much easier to wash and helps us to keep the whole tank super clean.
That is very interesting to know. So many big soy sauce companies have switched to using stainless steel or modern tanks for faster, cleaner production.
I mean, everybody wants to get soy sauce, so I guess they gotta make them faster and faster.
Well, I think every company has its own way of making soy sauce. Some choose modern equipment, others keep using traditional tools. Each way has its own important reasons, and that's what makes learning about them so interesting.
So what happens to the soybeans after the fermentation process? Like after 6 months to a year?
Yeah, after sitting in the tank for 6 months to 1 year, the soybean get really soft.
Soft and smushy.
They almost turn into a mush. So we spread the mushed up soybean mix onto cloth, then press it really hard. When we squeeze it, the clear soy sauce liquid comes out and drips down. On the other hand, soybeans stay inside the cloth.
So I guess that's the soy sauce. Isn't it cool that all the yummy umami is hiding inside the beans, just waiting to drip out?
Wait, do you press all those soybeans in all these tanks by hand?
Of course, we did not actually press it by hand. We use machine to do that.
Oh, phew, that would be tiring for you. Or you could hire 1,000 hamsters to run through them.
Probably not very sanitary. And what kind of bottles do you store the soy sauce in to ship them out?
Like a shiny glass bottle?
Exactly. All of them are made from the glass. If you use the plastic, the air or oxygen can go through the packet.
Oh no.
That's why if you wanted to maintain the good quality, then you should choose the glass over plastic.
Huh? Oxygen goes into the plastic? What does that mean?
So Mr. Takashi is saying they always bottle the soy sauce in glass, not plastic. That's because glass keeps air and moisture out, so the flavor stays fresh longer. Glass also doesn't absorb smells or colors, so what you get in your bottle tastes just like delicious soy sauce. No surprises.
Here's a bottle. You can take one.
Oh, thank you so much. Mr. Takashi just handed us our own glass bottle of soy sauce from Sanjay.
Thank you. And I'll eat them with pap and kim.
Yes, and pap means rice and kim means dried seaweed in Korean. So we wrap dried seaweed sheet around the white rice and dip it in soy sauce. It's a delicious and easy meal Korean children like to eat.
Yeah, I love Korean food.
Well, most Korean dishes have soy sauce in it, so I can see that. Well, I think our culture train is around the corner to take us back home. Before we head out, Mr. Takashi, we'd love to hear about what this family business means to you and to the Japanese culture. What do you hope our culture kids will take away from this experience today?
Thank you for having me today. Yeah, soy sauce is my family business, but I also really love it personally. That's why I enjoy sharing it with more people, and I also enjoy seeing people try it in their own cooking. Next time you go to the grocery store, why don't you go to the Asian section? And I believe that you can find a lot of the many kind of soy sauce. And why don't you pick one of them? It could be Sanjay's or it could be others, but you might be able to enjoy the difference of soy sauce by using the different kind of soy sauce for many dishes. So I hope you can you will become the big fan of the soy sauce.
And remember, give Sanjay's tamari sauce a try too. Not only is it a yummy gluten-free option, but it's also thicker and smoother than regular soy sauce.
Thank you, Mr. Takashi.
Sayonara, Culture Kid. Mata ne.
Sayonara, Culture Kids.
And to our Culture Kids families, isn't it so fascinating that every country and culture brings its own flavors and sauces? Each new flavor you explore helps you become braver, more curious, and ready to discover new cultures and maybe even find something delicious you'll love. So next time you sit down to eat, see it as a tiny flavor expedition. Who knows what yummy surprise awaits you just one bite away. And lastly, always remember, you and your family are valued, welcomed, and celebrated for exactly who you are because every child belongs here at Culture Kids.
Joke time! Can I go first?
Go for it.
What did the bat mother say to the bat kid when he was angry?
Aw, I don't know. What did the bat mom say?
You certainly have a batitude. Get it?
Batitude. Like attitude, batitude. Aw, poor bat.
Your turn.
What's a soy sauce's favorite sport?
What?
Soiker!
Oh, soccer? Soiker? Like soy sauce, but like soy? Queer?
Yes, but let me do another one. I must redeem myself. What did the ketchup say to soy sauce?
What?
I'm soy into you. Yeah, like, I'm so into you, right? But like, I'm soy into you. So we're learning about soy sauce. Thanks for joining us today. Stay tuned as we visit Hong Kong to eat egg tarts and visit Armenia to learn about the beautiful town of Ushi and so much more. As always, please don't forget to share Culture Kids with everyone you love, and you can always email us or message us on Instagram to say hello. See you next week.